Hi everybody, this is Miss Wilson, Castle Principal, here with some weekly updates regarding our school closure. I wanted to start with some updates from the district. By now, I'm sure many of our parents have heard that all schools in Kern County will be closed for the rest of the year. That means we will not come back until August. I know this is going to place some stress on our families and create some hardships, and my team and I are working very diligently to try to put supports in place to help our families. So please know that if there's anything that you need or concerns you have, my email is listed on the last page of this presentation. And just know that we're working very hard at Castle to think about what our students need, to reach out to our students and our families, and to provide that support. I wanted to remind everybody that we are providing meal service. We are continuing to serve meals through spring break. That will be Monday through Thursday, April 6th to 9th from 11 to 12:30. When students come in, they get a breakfast and a lunch. So it's a very nice meal, and we would really like to see our Castle families come through. Chromebooks were distributed this week for 3rd through 6th grade. We actually had about 323 checked out, which is amazing. That's about 70% of our 3rd through 6th graders who came to get a Chromebook. So we're excited for you guys to have that tool so that we can do a better job of supporting you at home with work through Google Classroom and videos. Several parents have asked about computer checkout for kinder to 2nd grade. That hasn't been decided yet, but if we do distribute, we will let you know. If you continue to need a Chromebook for your 3rd through 6th grader, but you haven't received one yet, you can ask for one during the meal service if you go through the meal line, or you can email me and we'll set up a time to make sure that you get that. Independent Work Study Packet 2 will be distributed April 14th when we return from spring break. That's on a Tuesday. More information about that will come. This is more of a simplified packet from the district, and our teachers are also developing something specifically for our students that they will support through Google Classroom. Many of you have asked about grades, registration for junior high, TK, and kindergarten. We're waiting on district direction for what that's going to look like, but we're kind of all in the same boat. We're waiting. This isn't anything that's happened before. So once the district gives us some direction, then we will immediately communicate that to our families. I just thank you for your patience during this time. Again, nobody would have predicted a school closure like this. I never would have thought I would have seen anything like this in my career, and we are just adjusting and doing our best to support you guys. So some Castle updates. I just want to remind all of our families that you did receive a Castle packet and a district packet for the first 2.5 weeks that we were in closure. Please make sure your child completes their Castle packet. That was the packet that had a day-by-day schedule of what needed to be done for reading, math, and writing. Use the district packet to supplement because there was quite a bit of content and I don't want to overwhelm anybody. We will start checking in those packets on April 14th, and students will receive credit, no credit. So whatever they've attempted, they will get credit for. Please make sure you're checking Parent Square and Dojo every day. If your teacher posts to Parent Square, please click on Appreciate for the post. That helps us see how many parents we're reaching. If you watch a video that a teacher posts on YouTube, please click like. Again, that tells us that our families are seeing what we're putting out. We want to make sure that what we're doing is beneficial and accessible. Please also make sure you respond to your teacher's posts. I know this week it probably feels like you've been inundated with Parent Square, and I apologize. There's just been a lot going on. But I do have a handful of parents that teachers have not heard from, and we desperately want to make sure that we are able to reach out to you and support you. So please make sure that whether it's by phone, email, Parent Square, or Dojo, that you are responding to your child's teacher so that, again, we can help support you. And then if you ordered cookie dough through our cookie dough fundraiser, that is on pause until we return from this school closure. Unfortunately, our cookie dough is coming from New York, which, as many of you know, it's an epicenter for the pandemic. We don't want to bring that into our school right now. So when this all dies down, then we will pick that up and make sure that families get what they ordered. And I do apologize for that delay. Finally, I wanted to touch on some recommendations for working at home. Please know that teachers are making themselves available to answer questions and emails. Some of them are doing that through Parent Square, some of them are doing that through Dojo, and some of them have a phone number for you to reach out to and contact. So, and several of them have set aside time to answer questions. So please ask them for help. Feel free to connect your kids with them. We want to make sure that you're getting the support you need. A few parents have also asked about expectations for time spent working at home. We're not expecting that students are going to work for 6 hours at home. That's just not realistic. So we've discussed as a team what we would ideally see. And so for kindergarten through second grade, we're looking at wanting students to be doing work from 1 to 1.5 hours a day. That does not have to be in a single sitting. That can be broken up in 10 to 20-minute chunks depending on the age of the child. For third through sixth grade, we're looking at around 2 hours. And again, that does not need to be in a single sitting. That could be do a 20-minute activity, take a break, do another activity, take a break. Other reminders, please encourage your children to read daily for 20 minutes. Reading alone will help improve their comprehension and fluency even without your help. As long as they're reading something that is accessible, that will make a big impact. We don't want to see slippage with reading levels dropping when we return. If you don't have books at home, please reach out to your child's teacher and ask them to recommend some websites. There are several apps right now that your teachers can recommend where students can read books at their level for free if they have a tablet, phone, or a device. Your students, most of them in third through sixth grade, in fact, second through sixth grade, have access to what's called Reflex Math. They can work on their math facts on their own on the computer for 15 minutes a day. That will really help them when they come back from break. So please encourage them to do that. Also, for your third through sixth graders, please encourage them to get into Google Classroom. Our teachers are starting to post activities and videos and support materials through Google Classroom, and we want to get all of our students interacting with their teachers through that platform. So please have your child show you Google Classroom and make sure they log in and message their teacher. If you have questions or concerns for me regarding the school closure or regarding anything office related, please email me at kwilson@pbvusd.k12.ca.us. That's all of our updates for this week, Castle families. Next week is spring break, so the children do not have to do any work unless they haven't finished something from the previous packet. We hope you guys enjoy the break. We hope to see you out to get some of the meals through our drive-thru, and we hope everybody is staying safe. Again, we miss our students. We look forward to returning. In the meantime, we want to continue to provide some support. Have a great day.